No party bigger than P. Diddy's white party in the Hamptons. And when I tell you the who's who's of everyone in the music industry was at these parties, the executives, the artists, the A&Rs, everybody, even some fans. So this is my story about going to 2 of those parties. Now this is only gonna be my first time, and I'm probably gonna try to save the next one for the book because it's a little extreme and I don't think y'all ready. But when I tell y'all what happened at this party, shook my whole understanding of the music industry, my whole understanding of power and what it takes to make it in this country. Because everything into that point, I thought I knew what it was, but I did not. And I thought weird and freaky and crazy. I figured I knew what that was as well. I did not. Yo, buckle up, grab a drink, get some popcorn, whatever you're gonna do, because whatever you're expecting, it's gonna be way worse than that. Way worse. It's story time. So, at this time, I was a young, aspiring rapper, but I had a good job, but I had bars, and I felt like I could be on a national level. So one of my part-time jobs was I was working for this booking agency called WeBookThem.com. And what booking agencies do is, you know what I'm saying, let's say if you want to bring an artist to perform or a concert or set up something like that. So they're the middleman. So either, you know, you pay them, they hold the money. When the artists show up, they pay the artist. It's just a middleman to protect your money, make sure that the events go off with no problems, right? So in doing this, sometimes artists don't be having bank accounts, if that make any sense. So you have to be the middleman with cash. So my friend, you know, Twan, who owns the company, he was in a tight spot. He had a lot of different shows going on that weekend, and he needed somebody to fly out and be the middleman for a performance at this party. Now, at the time, it just said party, so we didn't know what it was. So I agreed to do it. I was supposed to hold like 40 grand, wait till the artist get there, get the artist the money, blase, blase, contract's over, it's been completed. Now, the day before I leave, he gets all the information for the event. He's like, Tom, it's a white party. Now, at the time, wasn't a lot of people doing it like now. Now, you go on social media, white party, white party, white party, white party, white party, white party, boat white party, kid white party. It's white parties everywhere. But at the time, nobody was really doing this. We had heard these parties was pretty lit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. So I put together a little white outfit, da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, I remember at the time, it was like a complete white party. Like you couldn't wear like a black belt or anything. You had to have on all white. So I made sure I met the specifications, got the plane, flew to New York, right? So I get to the party. Now, I've been around celebrities. I've been in spaces with them, but when I'm telling y'all, like, so the way the party was set up, it was at like this mansion in the Hamptons, right? So you went in and it was like general admission, like, but it was still some movers and shakers in that part of the party. But then it tiered off. So like as you went to different parts of the house, it was more people, but you had to have access to get back there. Now, listen, one rule of going to any party that's going to be tiered off with access, depending on who you are and who you know, you're going to need a pretty girl. Better yet, get you 2 pretty girls. So I already had arranged for 2 girls to meet me there, and I knew they had access to a lot of different things, right? They meet me at the front. You know, they walk in with me because I got a pass +3. And I'm just supposed to be meeting the artist, giving the artist the money. The artist is supposed to perform at this event. I didn't